Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Longley, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foyt running with intent. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, they can break here.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's through here. Šeško. Kimmich. It's a threat. Can he finish? Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Gruev. Kimmich. He's looking wide. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. And it's Dembele.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kimmich. Now it's Rafa Silva. Kimmich. Oh, that's delightful. Tries to pass it through.
Oakland Roots really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Simon. And it's Gross. Kimmich. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Šeško. He's having a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He is through here. Rafa Silva! Oh, he's been... and again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Xavi Simons actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oakland Roots with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gross can get it clear. And it's Gruev. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafa Silva. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Simon. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Simon. And he's being shifted off it. He's played it long. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gruev. Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Botafogo really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Foot in. And it's Simons. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Socek. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the game has liftoff.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's put paid to the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Cross into the box. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Just about up to the hour now. Nicely shaped ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafa Silva, and it's Simons.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Rafa Silva. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Oakland Roots really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18, camisa 11, camisa 30. Deixando o campo para
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substituição.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Hernandez. Here comes the towering header! And no mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And he's managed to get free. Gruyev. Kimmich.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Uzun. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good ball, good take. That signals the end. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility.